And welcome to the episode 13 of the Pretty Girl Gang podcast. I am your host, Nikki. And again, welcome to the Pretty Girl podcast. Today we have a special episode. It's a Mother's Day special. I have my beautiful sisters here with me, aka the Hill Sisters. It's like a lot of us, but two on here today. So, of course, they all couldn't fit in here anyway. So, but I'm appreciative with the two that's here. Shout out to the rest of my sisters. I love you guys. Happy Mother's Day. We have my sister here, Latoya. I'm sorry, Latoya Hill. Um, you want to say hi to the people?
Hi, everybody. Toy here.
And then we have Kenya Hill, and she came all the way up here from Virginia. So you guys got to show her extra love because she came all the way from Virginia.
Yes.
So, guys, we're here to talk about just being a mother. We know being a mother every day is a struggle and trying to figure out how to raise our kids, how to be ourselves, how to learn different people or be around different people, should I say, and still, function in this world that we live in every day. So, we just want to talk about mothers and basically tell how our grandmother was our mother to us,
Yep.
and she was a special lady. Like she was an amazing lady. I don't think no one in this world could ever replace her. So we're just gonna talk about that and just talk about our trials and tribulations of being a mother and things like that. So, Toya. Should I go with you first? She's a silly one, guys, so she's gonna be a little silly. So you gotta bear with this one. So I'm gonna go with her. So what's some of the things that stick to you that grandma has like taught you or instilled in your head?
Well, Grandma, she's definitely a special lady that instilled a lot of things in me. So I say the main thing that Grandma really gave me and it stuck with me is just being a great person, just being like so honest, so modest, so everything about my grandma, it just like everything is so special. You can't say nothing wrong about her. But she taught us a lot. Like she raised her own kids and she raised us. So she really taught us a lot as women.
Yeah.
How to be like the great mother, great grandmother, like just a great person. And so there's like nothing you could say bad about her. She's like the sweetest person ever.
That is true.
Yeah, like
I agree with
yes,
that.
definitely. Like, I don't know. It's like nothing you could say wrong about her. Like she did everything perfect for us.
I agree with that. It's like nothing. I think the only thing I probably would say was her overworking and not able to enjoy life with us.
That's true.
It's like just overworking and trying to figure out life every day. She worked every day, so it was like, where's grandma work?
Yes.
So when she wasn't at work, she trying to figure out life just as well as we is. But she worked until like midnight. So
no, seriously,
like every day from my childhood, she worked so much. So it was like I think that's the only thing I would want for her.
Spend more time,
and to actually see us, grow and the different people that we have become, and literally experience life with us.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. You with that. Yeah.
What about you, Kenya?
For me, I would say not to depend on it. Don't be dependent on anybody. Like, so she always instilled that. Like, if you can't fix it, just move on. Yeah. Don't depend on nobody. Don't worry about things that you can't fix. And, just don't stress over life. Like, she just kept that demeanor. Like, no matter what she was going through, we never knew. Like, we never knew the things that they was going through. So, until we got grown and was able to, she talked to us about certain things. But, she just, that unconditional love she showed, and just don't depend on nobody. Make sure you get it yourself.
Exactly.
Get it done.
It's like that.
Yeah.
I think she instilled that to us so much that I think it consumes me because I'll be like, "Can you do this?" to my husband, and then he'll do it when I need him to do it. I'm literally building a whole tree house. Like I'll do it myself. I don't have time for that because my grandmother used to do that. She'll be like, I got to get something done, and she could have been like freaking 60 or 70 years old, and she's on a chair in a ladder in the kitchen fixing cabinets. We're like, Grandma, what are you doing? She's like, I don't have time to wait for people. I can do it myself. So I think she instilled that in us. Where we was like, we can't wait for other people. We got to do it ourselves.
Do it yourself.
And that's a great trait. She definitely instilled.
And sometimes it can be a little bit hard because you want to do so much, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to step back and allow someone to do it. So
that's
true. But you got to learn that balance. I think that's what it is.
And I think that's hard for me because I'm like, I'll do it. Like I'll do it. I don't have time to be sitting here begging you to do something.
Exactly.
I don't have time to be constantly calling your name. Do this, do that. No, if I can do it and get it out the way, I'm gonna do it.
I feel you on that one.
So, but the sad part is about that part though. When you do that, they expect you to do it
all
all
the
the time.
Yeah, and then you get frustrated now
Yep.
because now you're frustrated because you don't want to keep on doing
Yeah,
it.
he's
so.
like, girl, you made these people the way they are. Why are you mad?
Exactly.
All right, guys. So growing up, who was the strictest out of us sisters? Who was the strictest out
You.
of us? You think I was strict?
Hell yeah.
Girl, yes.
Strict program. You run a strict program, I think.
Yes,
Definitely.
you did.
Yeah. Oh, as out of the sisters, yes.
Yes, you're the oldest, so yes, you was
That
the
don't mean
strictest.
I could have been older than could not been.
No, you was the
You don't think
strictest.
I don't think I was.
Let me tell you, because when I first thought about even having sex or whatever,
Uh-huh.
I came to you was like, don't do it. Like, okay.
Everything is don't do it.
And the only reason it was don't do it because I never wanted you guys to experience what I experienced. Like, and that's just what it is. Like, I wanted everything that I didn't do. I always wanted you guys to do. So it's like, don't do it. Don't have a kid at 19, please, because I have a kid at 19 and. Good, please. I want you to travel the world, do all the things that you need to do. But when you have a kid, it stops. It slows it down a little bit. So that's the only reason it was like more of don't do it. Like, but I get it. Why you guys looking at me like, how you telling me not to do it?
And you doing it, right?
You doing it, girl. You get out my face like that. I remember that. Like, I think Toya was pregnant. Toya, one of you guys were pregnant, and I was like. No, don't have no baby. You was like, I was like, I'm just like, no, let me make my own mistake. I said, okay.
But it's like the same thing with your children. Like you want better for them.
Yes,
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
You already been through that, and you already know like the outcome of certain situations.
Oh, hold on. Put your mic. Yeah, put your mic up. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, okay.
Might have tapped it at some point.
Sorry, guys.
That's good.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
Oh, that's our engineer, guys. If you guys see him in the
Don't tap the mic.
don't tap the mic, girl. Sorry. But you can finish.
Okay, like
She forgot. You're such an idiot.
Oh, goodness.
Girl, don't
You're
touch
so
the
funny.
mic, you
okay,
idiot.
don't touch the mic. Okay, I'm not
Such
touching
an
the mic.
idiot.
But
Yeah,
let's go back
we'll
to
talk
the
about
conversation.
having kids, and they do things, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
yeah, that's what
You want better for
yeah,
them.
like basically as an older sister, you want it better for us.
Yeah.
You see, you told us stuff that experience you've been through, and I'm saying it's like you having kids, you having
Yeah.
daughters, you having, people that look up to you.
Yeah.
So you do the same to them too. Like I've been there. Don't do this. Don't you'll try to
guide
them the right way.
Yeah.
Because you already had that experience.
Yeah.
Being older and stuff like that. So.
And they be like, no,
So, it's
especially the kids.
understandable.
Kids
Oh,
look at
my
you like, you a
goodness.
dinosaur. What are you talking about?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not. Come on, bruh.
Well, I'm not that old,
Yeah.
and listen, and
You know how kids
everything
is, so.
circle back around in life. So you know, so you definitely
Another with that one.
yeah.
What's the
Circle
funniest
back.
childhood memory you remember about our family?
Pop.
I was about to say the same
Oh
thing.
my goodness,
My grandfather.
Dude,
I mean, it's some situations we have with my granddad that was so funny. Like,
the sweater.
we had a whole girl. We had like it was an episode.
Oh, my
My
goodness.
grandfather, as we were like one of those kids. We were like. We weren't bad kids, but I think my
We just
grandfather was
silly.
like, "Look, I raised my kids. I don't know where these kids. Why I gotta raise these kids here? So I'm pissed off. And you at work all day, and I'm stuck with these kids. No.
Yeah,
So he was extremely mean when we were little.
Yeah, we thought he was like the meanest thing
What?
ever.
Yo,
like,
remember we used to be like, Grandma, you need to divorce him and marry Lionel Richie?
oh, no.
Was it Lionel Richie?
Lionel Richie's
No, remember-
crazy.
What was his
For real.
name? Not Lionel Richie, the guy with the eyes. Smokey Robertson.
Oh yes,
Ooh,
That is
that's
I
crazy.
remember that, but as we got older, he was like the best grandfather ever.
Oh, my
For real. We got
goodness,
older
yes.
And then you
Just-
ask him
he was
about,
funny.
he be like, Pops, remember you used to beat us if we didn't wash the dishes? What you talking about? I ain't never beat. Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, he was
My
man.
papa was
Maybe
just
he like
over
yeah.
it. He was over it. He had to raise us. He had to raise his kids.
He was still raising his kids. His kids
Yeah,
was like,
No, for real, when they was
that was
grown.
that part. He did not want man. His kids stressed him out. He didn't
yeah,
want
I
to
think
do
he
no
was.
work.
Yeah, I think he was like, yo, y'all better not be like these people right
Well,
here.
No, for real.
exactly.
So,
But
I think what
Which
was
was
your thing?
understandable.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, when you go through stuff like that,
You
yeah.
don't want to be able to. You want to just
would
live
say,
your life.
Yeah, I would say pops.
I just tell you
Especially
what's
sweat-
funny because that
sweater
situation.
situation. Oh my
Like-
god.
We
Okay,
talking about he was
so
stuck in the sweater?
yes.
That's like the funniest day of my life. Like I never could
He
forget
was
that day.
so mad at Toya because
Can't
she
get the
could
sweater
not
over his
get the
head.
sweater off the head. They pulling and she laughing.
Yeah,
I
I don't
stop
know,
laughing.
but
It's not
I
funny.
had some funny shit happen in my
Oh,
life, but
my
that
goodness.
shit stuck with me.
That was
the funniest
yeah.
day.
That was funny.
Oh God,
That was really funny.
Yeah, that was
stuck with
funny.
me.
Got tears coming out my eyes. For that
Oh,
one.
God.
I'm picturing Pops like literally down like this.
Yes, he was.
Can't
He
get
was
down, so
stuck.
that's the funny part about
Like,
it.
why would you even put that sweater on?
How did you
I
put
knew
that sweater
it
on?
was like, why would you
You
put
got
that
it
on?
on, but you can't get it on.
You can't get it off. I
Like,
want to know how he
literally,
got it
y'all,
on.
you cannot
first
I
of
get
all.
really
that off
don't
his
know
head.
how he
It
got
was-
that sweater on.
They had to be there to understand what
Yeah,
we're talking
you
about.
guys really did.
They
It was
had to
wild.
be there.
It was super funny.
They probably like, what y'all talking about? But
Exactly.
Y'all had to be there.
All right, guys. So, what does motherhood mean to you personally?
Well, motherhood is definitely a very special thing that changes you. Like, I was a young mother. It changed me so much. Like, my first baby, I was 19, and she changed me. I had to grow up. I had to get my own. I had to do what I
Yeah.
had to do. That matures the fuck out of you. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, at an early age. Like, one day you just in high school or
Next
being a
thing you know.
kid, and then next thing you know, when you can become a motherly instincts kick in, like with women, most women,
Yeah.
not all, but most. Like, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And being a young mother, I grew up with my kids literally, and I would not change that for the world. But guess what? It changed me. I had to get on my own, get my own place, and just be a mother and provide for my baby. Like,
That's true. That
yes,
is true. What about
that
you,
would
Kenya?
change you.
That is true.
For me, I would say is the nurturing, like you
Yeah.
know, because being a mother, you are their first teacher, so you had to be an example, like you
Yeah.
know. So once I had my children, I don't think your life completely stops,
Yeah.
but you gotta make some right choices in your life.
true.
So I just felt like I had to be more of a mature, like Toya said, like you
Yeah.
had to mature. You can't be out here partying, bull crapping every single day, and
Yeah.
not no care
true.
care
Yeah.
in the world. So that the nurturing part for me is. I always been a nurturer.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I had my children, it's just like that's even more. Like I just like yes, I get to really nurture somebody. And that unconditional love that your
Yeah.
children show you, it makes you want to give them more. It makes you want to be that
Yeah.
example that they need to see because this world got a lot of craziness going on,
I
and they don't
agree.
need that to be in the house for you don't be that example
That
that
is
you.
true. I think for me, with my kids, I try to be the mother that I wanted.
Yes, ma'am.
So
I felt that.
Yeah, that's so every day, like that's what it was for me. Especially when I had my son. I had my son too at 19. So I think we all had our kids at 19, which is weird. But yeah, so it was weird. But yeah, it's like when I had him, I always tell people, and I think I told my son this as well. I told him, my child taught me how to love unconditionally. My second child taught me how to be a parent.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Because again, like I was young, so I'm just like I'm thinking buying him all the fresh clothes, giving him whatever he want, making sure his hair is cut, make sure his sneakers is fresh,
Right.
and I don't know. I'm just going with the flow because I don't really know, but I know that I love this little boy. I know I'll die for this little boy. So this is what I know. But I also knew that I wanted to be a parent that I never had.
Yeah, that part. Mm-hmm.
But then when I had my second child, was in my late 20s, I believe, and it was like, okay, I've matured enough. Now I know how to be a parent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you
I definitely understand what you're
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
from with
because
that
kids
one,
don't
yeah.
realize they get different parts of you.
do. Yeah.
They're like, you can live in the house with the same parent, same child, but you get different parts of that parent. Like Javon got that part when I was young and didn't know what I was doing, and he didn't get the part where I was actually knew what I was doing until a little later. Maybe he was like around 10, 9, 10 or something. Where I started catching like, okay, this is what parents do. Ashley got that from the door because I already learned. I was learning.
When you had,
I was up mature and I was learning to be a mom, learning how to be a really, really good parent.
That part, yeah.
So I think that's what kids, I don't think kids realize that when they literally be going like, oh, we got the same mom, whatever, but you treated him different or you treated her different. It's not that I treated him different or I treated her different. It was just a different
stage in my life. Yeah.
Exactly. So
That's
it wasn't favorites. It just different.
Yeah, you came at this stage. They came at this stage,
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I hope a lot of kids realize that. So what's one sacrifice what sacrifice moms make that people don't appreciate enough?
I would say like moms, we have to sacrifice definitely. Like when like I think people don't appreciate our sacrifices because they don't know like you really when you become a mom that you really have to give so much of your life to that role that you have to play as a mom.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to be a good mom, like you have to sacrifice everything. Like you have to sacrifice like certain things like far as social life. You have to sacrifice like your time because you got to spend time with your kids, nurture your kids, and build a great relationship with them, and just raise them.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think
people realize how much a mom actually
have to really sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like you said, time for me. It's like people don't realize that it's a lot of time that you put in because you want to be a great mom, But it's a reward with that sacrifice. So it's not only that you sacrificing, but you'll receive a reward because that love you get from your children is unconditional. That's something
true.
different.
Yeah.
And then when you see them grow into them young ladies and young, it's just like. I did that, like, you know what I'm saying? But that time, people don't appreciate the time that we put in as women to raise and to take care of our children and, to make sure that they good because when they fall, everything falls on the mom, a lot of it. Now, you got some great dads out there. And I'm not going to knock no dads that's doing their thing.
But this is a mom show.
Exactly.
Right.
But it's your time, because you got your life goes on hold for a minute.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure their life is good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think what people don't realize, what they don't appreciate about moms that they sacrifice, I think is our mental.
That part.
I felt that.
Our mental. I don't think they understand how drained we are sometimes.
I agree. I
And
agree.
it's not even just being drained. It's just being drained and being worried all the time. Am I doing a good job as a mom? Are my kids
good?
Representing me outside as a mom? Are my kids safe?
Yeah.
Or like what did I miss? Like
Sacrificing everything.
Yeah, like you don't have no money, like
right,
not eating, and then allowing your kids to eat because you don't have it to eat. So you'd rather just let your kids eat and call it a day.
Yeah.
Or if your kids call you for something and you don't have it,
but you
still make it happen for them.
Exactly,
Or
you make it happen
make
for
it
them.
happen.
Exactly, you make it happen for them, and then now they don't see you somewhere just depressed and trying to figure out how you're going to make up for what you just gave them that you didn't
They
really
just
have.
know that they got it because their mom is always gonna get it.
And
for
they
them.
know,
That is
mom is
true.
always gonna have my back. Mom's gonna make sure I get it and things
Yeah.
like that. So that's a good one. That's definitely that mental is a
Yeah, because girl, her mental was crazy.
you.
Raising 4 kids and going to school, going to work. Ain't for the
week.
It ain't for the
Ain't
week.
for the week. I'm good.
I mean, like I would never change my decision of becoming a mother. I would never. I love my babies. My babies are my world, but I promise you, like that ain't for the week.
I think when people, and that's another thing when people say, like not just you, but a lot of us say it. I would never change my decision as being a mother. I love my kids. No, we know we love our kids. But would I change my decision to be a mother early? I would. I would wish when I do become a mother in a later stage I had the same kids I have.
Exactly.
But I would because I feel like
that experience taught you so much. It made you grow.
Yeah, but
Even at an early
I think I
age.
could have get, but it's the struggle in between of raising them kids early. I mean, you know, when you have a kid early, you're struggling. And sometimes you want your kid to have a great life. You want to literally set yourself up where when you have kids, it'll be fine. It ain't gonna be perfect, but we have a house. You know, you have a yard to play with. You know, outside. You live in a great neighborhood. You know, you're not, you know, you're not starving or you know whatever the case may be because you know I don't have it right now or I have to work double and then not take you to the. I mean, take you to the daycare where you're there for you know for hours on hours, and then I don't see you because I'm busting my ass at work. So that's what I mean by that. Like it's just I would literally wait, and I would have waited until. You know,
you were stable.
I was stable enough, and I would want the same kids I got now.
Exactly,
but,
exactly.
Yeah, but that's the thing there. I would definitely want the same
because that's less trauma when you for the children growing up, so they don't have to go and see so much things that you're struggling through. You know,
and
sometimes
this is the angry part of mom.
Exactly.
That they don't even know why I'm angry. They just know, like, Mom, why you got an attitude? When you look at them like, girl, I ate a piece of bread last night. You had food.
Like, what?
Like, what is going on? No, serious. So have you guys ever caught yourself turning into our mother?
Turn into our mother?
Our mother. Not grandma, but our mother.
I think I don't want to be, like, mean or anything to our mom. Like, we have a mom that, you know, that
didn't take care of us. Talk.
Yeah, I know, but I did everything not to be her in my life. I tried to do everything, and I think I overly did it with my kids. Like, try to give them so much stuff, or just not be that mom that I didn't have.
Yeah,
just to like not be her.
I understand.
Basically.
I get it, yeah. So it's like you're overly giving me because you're like, I don't want to be that woman I didn't have. So
that might have been bad because them kids get spoiled.
Oh, you enable them.
Yes, you enable them.
That's true. What about you, Kenya?
Enable the kids.
I would say I've seen some traits, like not like becoming her or anything like that, you know. But I have seen the traits of that anger part or the cursing and things like that, like you know what I'm saying. So I didn't get as much as you guys had when I'm the youngest, so I didn't get as much. But I do understand that as an adult, I have seen way more with her that just make me want to. You know what I'm saying? But I have seen that part with me just getting upset and cussing at my children and things like that, which I work on now.
For me, I don't see it. I think I do everything in my power not to be anything like Mom. If she drink Pepsi, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. If she smokes cigarettes, I don't want to be around it. Like anything that she do, because again, me being oldest and seeing the most, I always said, I'm never going to be like her. I don't want, and again, don't get me wrong. No, I'm about to say, don't get me wrong. She's not a bad person, but circumstances turns her into a bad person. So she can be a great woman. She can be a great mom. She can be a great person, should I say? Because not a mom. We really don't, but she can be a great person. But the things that led her into the life that she in made her not that great person. So it affect us in so many ways that it's like, I don't know, there's a comeback from that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be that back in the head, like, nah, you coming out. That's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out, but that's coming out. So even if I thought I was becoming Mom, I'd probably be like, no.
Yeah. I don't think I would become her or like that. Like them traits just be popping up sometimes. I think it's just we call it engrams because it's something that we went through. So when we in a situation, it re-stimulates. So then we react in that way that we seen or so.
That is true.
And sometimes we don't even know why we reacting that way.
Like,
we just be like, what? Exactly.
Damn, Linda.
Saying it. I got to catch myself.
Exactly.
So
Yes, because definitely DNA is real.
Oh, it definitely is. So what's one thing? I'm sorry, Toya. What's one thing you wish people understood about single mothers? You go first, Kenya.
I'm not a single mom like that, but one thing that I can't speak from that point of view. The one thing I wish people could understand is that there are people too.
Yeah.
They have a life too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just want to be like, oh, you got a kid. You got to make sure your kid.
Yeah.
And yes, I do got to make sure of that.
Yep.
But they have a life. We have a life as single moms.
Yep.
We got to make sure that we take care of ourselves.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Because if we don't, how are we going to take care of the ones that we raising?
That is
That's
true.
going to be hard.
That is
So,
true.
you know, just that we have a life as well. Like,
Yep.
you know, it's not that, oh, I'm my mom, so I don't have a life.
Yeah, like
no.
when you become a mom, everything else is gone.
Yeah.
Like so,
Right.
now you have kids, so you being Toya no longer exists. You're just mom.
Mom, exactly.
You're being a woman. No longer exists. You're just a mom. Like it's like, come on. I have a life outside this. Now, I want a life outside this. This is just a part of my life. It's not my life.
Exactly.
So that's what people don't
exactly.
understand. What is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, like being a single mom, which basically I was.
Yeah.
Like I just think people just don't understand how real it is, like how hard it is to be a single mom, and like the fathers, like I ain't gonna say like my kid's father wasn't there for the kids,
Yeah.
but it's so much more on a single mom that you can even imagine. Like far as we the ones that's gonna make sure the babies are good,
Yeah.
eat, go to school,
Yeah.
get food. Like no matter what, if they say they don't got it, we gonna get it.
Yeah.
No matter what, and like it's a lot of pressure
It
on
is.
single moms.
I think the one thing I
Like-
hate about that is that the kids give their dad that don't do as much as we do, or I'm gonna say women as women do, more credit. You understand? Like you'll be buzzed. Like again, I'm not a single mom, but I have been for a couple of years. Not that much, but a couple of years. But I know. But they're like kids don't give moms grace.
Yeah.
Like they don't like we wake up every day and sacrifice every day and we sit there crying. Sometimes we cry ourselves to sleep trying to figure out how we're gonna make shit work. And they literally and the father can come around once a month with a $2 or $200.
Take them to the pizza store.
Take them to the pizza store.
The
They're
best
like,
guy ever.
what? My dad took me to the pizza store. You crazy? He loved me, girl.
Like,
You know how many
what?
pizzas I brought you before your dad came here?
Exactly. That part. Like, yeah.
Like, you don't get out my
Every day.
face. You
Not
pissing
once
me
a day,
off.
but multiple times a day.
Exactly. Like you gotta eat all day.
Like, yes.
He coming here, and now he's the king of all king. So I
Yeah.
think that's one thing the kids need to learn. That when you have a single mom, your mom is busting her ass and struggling. Like
Gotta
give her
appreciate
grace.
that.
Grace,
That shit
yeah.
hard.
You gotta be
That's
patient.
your heart, and
It
we gonna
is.
do it because that's our
Yeah.
motherly instinct. But being a single mom is definitely ain't for the weak.
Yeah, it's definitely all right.
for the
That's
weak.
it.
It's not
So what's one thing moms deserve credit for?
everything.
Showing
I think
up.
Mom
Yeah.
deserve credit
Showing
for
up.
everything. We sacrifice so much. We freaking literally could die having our babies.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
just even after birth, even like that's just the hard part. But raising our kids, we're gonna make sure they have any and everything they need, no matter what.
Yeah.
We're gonna sacrifice and get and make sure our kids is fed. Make sure our kids got a roof over their head. Make sure our kids get to school. Make sure our kids be better than we were.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that's
Like
true.
we gonna do everything we need to do
That is true. What about you, Kaya?
as a mom.
And showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And making sure that we show up all the time in
the
every
time.
situation.
Yep.
We showing up because we got to make sure they good.
Got no
Like
choice
Toy
but
was
to show
saying.
up.
Like exactly.
Yeah, got no
you can't
choice to
fail
show
them.
up.
So that's for me. It's just showing up.
Yeah,
You know?
I think that the same thing. I think what you both said is something I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Like we as mothers, we try so hard to make everything fall into place, except for ourselves.
Exactly.
Like we're
exactly.
fixing everything in our household, but not realizing we're broken inside, and the pieces of us are just falling off every single day, trying to make everybody else happy except for ourselves.
That part.
And we thinking that we're making ourselves happy by making our kids happy, but that's not what it is. We just feel like we're obligated to
do-
take care of our kids and make them happy, but we don't realize that we're losing ourselves in the process of doing that.
That is true. That is true.
So I think
Yeah.
that's crazy. All right, so now we're gonna have like a little fun question segment.
Okay.
Okay, so question: Who was the
Really?
only her guys? Only her. Okay, who was the favorite child? We all know who was the favorite child.
Me.
Girl, stop it. You know.
Of course, I'm
Girl.
always the favorite.
I'm gonna go with Kenya.
Yes.
I'm
Girl,
definitely
let's
gonna
be
go with
100.
Kenya.
So
You
I'm
know
not
it's
your
me.
favorite?
No, the favorite child.
I'm your favorite sister, though, right?
Put the cup
Girl.
down. Just put the cup down. Like you just.
Okay, I was
Girl.
everybody's favorite. I'm sorry.
No, favorite child,
I'm
dummy.
my dad's favorite child.
No, you're not.
Daddy, who you are?
You are not. You are just the one that
Daddy.
should be like, Daddy be like, the sky is pink. I seen it. You be like, it is pink, Daddy. Boy, and I'll be like, no, it's blue as hell, Daddy. I don't know what you're talking
Exactly.
about.
Look at Reggiana. Oh my
Girl, ain't nobody
Girl,
calling
ain't nobody
Reggie.
calling him.
Ain't nobody calling Reggie. Absolutely not.
No.
Okay. Which sister would survive the longest being a mom without no help?
Me? Because I did. You guys are married, and I love that for y'all.
Did you not hear the question?
Which
What-
one?
if
It's
If
a
we
hypothetical.
weren't married.
Yes.
Oh, if y'all wasn't
Yeah,
married.
we weren't married. Which sister would survive the
Y'all
longest
want to
without
know
no
how
help?
because y'all married. So how y'all gonna experience
Oh
that?
my God.
You know what? We going next. Next. No, don't even worry about it, Toya. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it.
What y'all think? Okay, come on, boo.
I'm gonna say
What-
Nikki.
Which sister's the most like mom?
Nikki.
No, Toya. Toya, she know it's her. She know it's her.
I'm not like that lady.
Girl, you are your
Girl.
mother's child.
First of all,
Oh goodness.
how I'm like a lady that don't know how to be a mom. I know how to be a mom.
You have some of her traits. Yeah.
We all got some of her
Girl,
traits.
no the hell we don't. I ain't got your
That's
mother
twin.
traits. Girl, go to hell. I could look like her when
Twin.
she
She
was
said
younger.
that's twin.
Like,
No, that you and her mommy are
Yeah.
two of
Mommy
like,
told me
oh
that.
My God. What mommy told you?
Mommy told me that Toya is like her, and that's what she's scared of. She don't want Toya to be like her.
Oh my, she
I
ain't
said
lying with
not.
that one.
I'm like, I said to her, I'm like, she's not like. She has your traits.
But
You know,
she's
she
not
has some
like
traits.
you.
She's not
you
like
just
you.
see some of the things that you do in her.
Yeah.
I would
That's
never
what
be
it
like
was.
her. Tell her, trust me. She taught me great in that aspect not to be like her. But I do have my mom DNA, so I do got similarities.
Girl, what's the pettiest argument we had as sisters growing up? We argued
Y'all two argue
We
a
fought
lot.
every day.
Y'all
Oh
just
my
like.
I had to belt to ask Nikki.
Girl, you a mother effing lie. Don't lie on this goddamn thing, girl. You don't get girl.
She dog because she big
Girl.
dog. And like, she
No,
said,
you was
"You
one of those
bossy."
people that you be like, Toya.
I don't listen.
You don't listen.
Right.
Like I don't want to fight you because you're my sister. I want to put hands on you. I think we used to fight every day until like 21 was our
for
last
real.
fight. Grandma was jumping in the fight. She
my-
had
And
the
my
baby
brother-
in her hand.
My brother, like,
Oh, it was
rest in
bad.
peace, Keyshawn. We love you to death.
Yes,
like,
we do.
I was so bad. My brother used to always try to be the big brother and come get me. So I was just stay fighting.
You just
him.
was a psycho. You just I was like,
Sorry.
You was
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all two used to stay. I was
don't
the innocent
listen.
one.
Wait, remember
Y'all
you and
know
Kenya?
that.
Tell the story about when she taught you how to drive, or you was driving and you hit something in CCP. And she
talking about
popped
it.
off
And
on
she punched me
you.
in my
That was
face?
funny.
I don't remember that.
I remember
Yes.
that.
Oh
She
my
popped right
goodness.
off on you.
I did. And I was like, oh, she's about to whoop my behind. She's going to be so mad.
I remember that. And I would never hurt her.
I know.
That's the crazy part.
Exactly.
That
I
was
always
funny.
protected her.
Yeah, no, I
Always.
But don't you popped on me?
I
though?
did
popped on.
Girl,
That
you
was
was
crazy.
embarrassing. You
And you
crashed
crashed
into
into
a
something.
garbage
I feel like
can.
I can't take it no more. Bile.
Right. It was good. Trying to be all cool
Yo.
riding through the CCP and you crashed into a garbage can.
That is funny. That was
Why was
funny.
he in the CCP now? That's
Girl,
the
we
crazy
was
part.
young and riding in
Now,
girl.
right,
You
right,
know we was in the
right
hood.
now.
Okay.
Exactly. So if Grandma was here watching tonight, what would you say? What would she say about us? Each of us,
I'm
should
so
I say?
proud of y'all.
What would she say about each of us?
She so proud of us. Grandma always say that. I
Yeah.
love the women y'all grew up to be.
Yeah,
I'm so
she do.
proud of y'all. Y'all
Yes.
so beautiful. Like, and my grandma always told me she was so proud of us.
Yeah, she
like,
did.
just not me. She always said, I'm so proud of y'all. The women y'all grow to
Become-
be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
she
she
was
did.
like, she definitely was proud. She was proud. She was like,
Definitely.
I should always say, they used to tell me, don't take them kids. Them ain't your kids. I'm like, mind your business. Them my grandkids.
Yeah.
And now look at y'all. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, look at you, grandma.
Exactly.
Grandma.
Beautiful.
So what
And she
does
right here
breaking?
with us.
I'm sorry. So what does breaking the generational cycles look like in our family?
No, don't smoke crack. I'm sorry, y'all.
What is wrong with you? We gotta break them, y'all.
There was
We
a
do
lot
that.
of crackheads in our family.
We did. I ain't gonna hold you.
We're not
smoking
We
crack
it
now.
was.
You got
oh,
to,
God.
yo, you are
we might have to
mental.
put the liquor down with me. But otherwise, yeah.
Right, yo, you're an idiot, bro.
I'm gonna have to agree with her. And that's that
Drugs,
addiction,
like drugs.
yeah, drugs,
we have,
like that
a-
addiction.
I
you
believe
know,
that. Like I think addiction,
Oh,
breaking
God.
that our generation now. Like,
Yes.
there's no like major
Ain't
addiction.
nobody smoking crack. Thank God.
All right, Whitney.
we all like I ain't gonna lie, we all like have a little sip, but not all of us, but me and a few of y'all out there.
y'all out there.
Oh
Y'all know
my
my
God.
bulldogs, but we, even though with that
Yeah.
being said, no, on some serious news about that, right? Like I'm just being funny, like seriously. Like, I think it's something that's more important too. We need to address with that question she did, and you might have a better thought on that.
On the generational curse.
Yeah, like what else you think it is?
I think our girls not being pregnant at the
they
age when
broke.
we got
Oh
pregnant.
my God, they
I definitely that was gonna come out my mouth. That definitely was
that
gonna.
one right there, our girl, because we always pregnant the same, like basically.
Yeah.
And they're not being pregnant; they're being over 19 and not pregnant. So
And in college.
in college,
And they
Yes.
all say they're gonna wait till they marry. I love that. For them.
yes, that is the best thing
yes,
ever.
yes,
so
yes.
I love that about them.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
that is good. So the girls just walked up, so they funny. So yeah, I love that about that part right there. It does it for me.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is a beautiful
definitely.
thing. Definitely.
You cannot explain the happiness of that. Not knowing, not saying that kids who have kids that young is a problem, but it's like for us, we didn't want that for our kids.
Yes.
Exactly.
So they didn't give it to us, so we're beautiful.
Thank you,
about
ladies. Y'all broke that generational curse for us.
Yes,
Yes,
Y'all doing y'all
definitely.
thing and stay on point. Make sure y'all get y'all husband first and y'all career more importantly than a husband. Career.
Girl,
And be able to take care of
get
y'all
off the mic.
kids.
Don't touch the mic, you nutbag. All right, guys. So
Dang.
what's one thing you want your children to always remember about you?
I want them to know how much I love them and appreciate them coming into my life. They changed me and they my world. They my best friends. My kids, I grew up with them literally, and I still would rather be with them besides my sisters. If it ain't my sisters, it's my kids than anybody in the world.
Yeah. What about you, Kaya?
I want my children to know that I love them, and and that I appreciate them. Like I want them to know that I'm proud of them. Like that I'm proud of the women, the young women. I got them little age gaps. So I got my little 7-year-old and 26-year-old and my 20-year-old. And so but I'm very proud of them. I'm proud of the women they're becoming and women they will be, and I'm just and that I love them. They my babies.
Me, I want my son to know that he came a long way, and that the man that he is today, I couldn't ask for anything better. Like he is like literally a replica of me.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's
Yes,
such an
he
introvert,
is.
so he's a
Yes,
replica
he
of
is.
me. But I love that about him. Even though I would love him to go out more and just enjoy life a little bit, but if he like it, I love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My daughter, she just like they know my child is just different. She's a different breed. She brings me balance. Like she will literally get me together in 2.5 seconds, and she's like, "Mom, what are you doing?" So she like I think I believe my kids were created for me.
I agree with that.
Each of them brings something to me that makes me better.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, because I really think girls be here to help, make that be stern with they mothers. Because my
Yeah.
daughters, that's all I have is daughters.
Yeah.
So they just, especially that oldest one, she just be like, listen, Mom, look, she keep me on point. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's just like a beautiful thing to have them. Like,
Yeah.
and my middle child, she just,
She's like a both of them into
yes, they just like, they just keep me on point and keep me level headed. Like, you know what I'm
one.
saying?
Yeah. All right. So before we end, what's a message do you want to give mothers watching this episode tonight? You want to go first?
I'll go first. I just think all mothers out there, just stay strong, stay positive, stay the light in your kid's life, stay the guidance for them, and always make sure that you teach them to be better than you.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What about you, Kenya?
Yeah. And I was going to say that stay strong as well.
Yeah.
And I know this may sound a little religious, but put God in your children's
right.
life. Like, you have to put God in your
Yep.
children's life so they'll be able to, live in this devil world.
Yep.
This world is crazy. So,
true.
but stay strong and stay positive and get a support.
Yeah.
Have support. Find somebody that you can talk to. It's nothing wrong with therapy. It's nothing wrong with sitting down talking with somebody when you're feeling overwhelmed. It's nothing wrong with going in your closet and crying and letting that out. So, if you need to cry, just cry it out. But, don't hold that in. Let everything that you feel, let that out so you won't take it out on your children.
That is true. And I think mothers need to realize that you have to put yourself first. It's okay to put yourself first, because if you don't put yourself first, how are you going to be better for your kids?
That's true.
Your kids end up seeing the worst of you when you put them first and not realizing you're mental, you're going crazy, you're drained, you don't know what to do, you can't think straight. You're literally just going crazy, and you cannot be your best self if you don't put yourself first. It's okay to say, you know what, not today, kids. It's okay. Like, I love y'all, but not today.
Yes.
It's okay to say, no, I don't have it.
Right.
If when I do have it, I'll figure it out. But right now, I don't have it, so we're going to have to just not get it.
Yep.
And you can't feel bad every time you tell your kid you don't have it, because you really don't have it.
Exactly.
Now, if you have it, you just don't want to give it to your kid because you're selfish, that's different. But if you don't have it and you feel you got to take money from a public service bill or money from somewhere else to make them happy, don't do that. Don't do that, because you're sacrificing yourself every day from the bills and everything else for your children. So it's okay for you not to have it.
It's
true. Okay for you to wake up and say, my public service is paid. Not, I gave this kid $400 for the new Jordans or something like that. And now I'm struggling to figure out how I'm going to pay public service. So no, it's okay. So that's what I want you guys around the world and all you mothers to leave here today, knowing that it's okay. It's okay to love yourself a little more.
That part.
Because if you don't, you're going to destroy yourself. And if you destroy yourself, you destroy your kids.
Yep. That part. You definitely do.
So I want to thank everyone for watching tonight's episode. And we want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
And also remember, you guys, like, share, subscribe. And again, for the Pretty Girl Gang merch, if you're a part of the gang, please go on to the website, which the link is in our bio. And remember, pretty is a mindset. And
the game is forever.
Gang, gang.